back when I'm here playing Persona 5 for you. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, leave comments, and don't forget to click the bell for OK. That thing on your phone was some red eye icon, right? Right. We ended up at this weird place while using the app, new app, right? I found on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. That's creepy. For real. What is this thing? I think it is beginning to download on its own somehow. It's dangerous to use without knowing what it is. But what of it? We can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's going to depend on how we use it. But first, we're gonna have to find the vote a bit. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditch me at school. Full of sausage, maybe I should sleep.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you.
Okay.
What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Yeah.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel.
Okay.
The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
Okay. You were easy.
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Sure, I can look over places in towns or schools. Try to form a band with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust and proving your value. Once you have found their bond, you can open up the menu with triangle and select.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Okay. Eo. You've learned the ability of anger battle from Eo. People you have more bonds with have special card ability too. Press triangle.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Okay, quiet down.
All you know is today is volleyball race, right? Head to the gym, you change it, got it once.
Nice toss! Yeah! Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more. All right.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Not very definitely that. Why does the game animation appear looks better than the actual animation?
Sorry. Hey, are you all right? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll be soon enough.
All right, let's resume the match.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. What an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways. Now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Yeah, kind of in the same boat. No one to talk to me.
You should stay away
Don't wander around.
That's why I don't like it.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want? It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and she still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya!
No, he isn't. Where is this guy? Oh, he's in that one building. No.
Yeah?
Everyone's saying
Yeah.
I'm not criminal.
Uh-huh, sure.
He even carries a knife around. Him too, huh? Yeah. Information.
I can't do it.
Not good.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Okay, yeah, sure.
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Does anyone else have this?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Okay.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
Do you know her?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up? Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then.
Okay, then let's go talk to him.
Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still,
that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
Oh, this guy's a joke.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
What did I do?
Just don't get in the way of my... All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir.
This guy's a joke.
That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, the parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it. This has gotta be a joke.
Wow, don't ask.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help? Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
I'm worn out from all the stuff that happened today. I should probably head to sleep soon. Hey, this doesn't make any damn sense. The principal and even their parents know about their abuse. Why isn't anyone speaking up? They're afraid of Kushima. It can't be that only they keep bringing the principal under. Especially because Kushima made the wonderful team famous, yes. Ever so they don't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He beats kids up and all day. Who are you talking about? What fellows? You could remember. You should know her. I mean, she is in your class, dude. I don't know the ball. I can't let it end like this. I gotta go try and find someone who knows. Sleep. Do you see this game of play? Yeah, they also asked. I think I might ask him some questions. Don't know if such a good idea. I hear them. What if they're probably just a rumor spread by the fans to scare the competition? What about this? I was wondering if we can get something out. No, that ain't why. You know we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team. I think it would be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. So it'd be worth with us. I tried talking to this girl to employ, but I got nothing. That's why we should have. Well, then again, I guess it's hard to get in there. So I can't come up with anything. I'm a throat.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Chiho, what's wrong with you?
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
No, it's not. It's from From Kirishima.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry. Huh? Well... You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay? Well, I've helped with a similar situation before. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it! What the hell? Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly. I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything? So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? What do we do? The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but... Is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice. Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat. This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait,
Okay.
you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too? Then it really is Morgana.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place.
Okay.
Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like... Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that. You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more... Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's...
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
That's right.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love, those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So,
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
I don't want to kill him.
No, of course not. Sheesh.
I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Some of the guys in class that were talking about the shield girl. Looked rooms are going to round her. If they turn true, it's normal that I couldn't get to her talk. Do something about that result. Do you know something? Clever. I know the one. And see her seen myself of her. The school. There's no way Kirishima, that type, you know. So I gotta wonder when those should come from. I guess we got it tomorrow, see. I wonder what the other Star students will say. I should listen as I go in home. Toshima always looks kind of unhappy whenever Mr. Kirishima talks to her. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to him at school to show off how she got him wrapped around her finger. So that's what's going on. I wonder how far they've gotten together. I saw the new transfer student hanging out with Shinokun. Those two scenes are so scary. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who has a criminal record. Maybe he's one of them. You know, those people in their accidents. Maybe he suddenly freaks out and attacks people. I don't know. So he just been coming to school. Actually, he'd almost seem normal. And from what I hear, after you have a panic attack breakdown, you go brain dead and die right there.
Don't wander around.
See you
later.
Students have been asked questions about the development team. There's 2 decision keys. Teams never go on to tell him anything. They're all completely Kushima. Well, if Kushima's like that, then from a party much Misa, of course, they'll back him up. Speaking of which, I hear Kushima's new favorite girl is someone named Shiryu. Oh, that girl who chose to be a regular, and her face was also it looks pretty bad. So that guy's been beating up kids and no one cares. What the hell is wrong with these people?
This is Aoyama Ichome.
So the sense of something from the video of the accident, I've been afraid since then.
Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step. Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
So miserable.
Shucks.
That's all anyone talks about now.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait. Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. So, how much did you hear? Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Oh, what's with Oh my god. That's pretty cute, do you think? Should I know? I don't go looking at that face of everyone who walks.
Stop following!
Are you okay?
Why? Why do you keep worrying?
Because you're crying? Let's go someone
What
say.
the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was
Yeah.
just an argument.
You're the teacher.
You heard every last word then.
Yeah, she's really stressed out.
Thank you very much!
You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida.
Ah.
Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem. What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
It's fine.
Huh? You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
What are they saying?
That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them.
Lies.
Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you.
Okay.
Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like,
Okay.
forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
I hate this guy.
On.
You're late. Where have you been?
The train was delayed.
Don't give me those lies.
No.
By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
Yeah, she made friends.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Yeah. I don't know if all this stuff is effect. This, and I'm sure I'm pissed at him, but I don't really know if I want to kill the guy. Yeah, that's too much, for sure. I mean, maybe just to freak him out, but I don't want to end up a murderer because of this shit. Oh well, I'll try and see if I can come up with something other than that.